my channel. My name is Nisi J. If you're new, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not, welcome back, fam. So today I have another crazy story time for you guys. If you like crazy story times, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe because I have a lot of them. So this story time actually happened in high school. So let's take this back a couple of years. So in high school, I was in a war, 12th grade. I'm knee deep in a Cold War. I'm knee deep in World War. I'm knee deep in World War II right now. I was in a war, child. I was in a war. I was into it with this girl and we were beefing real hard, and she used to always joke on me for not having a car. I remember one time I was walking down the hallway, her and a bunch of other girls was walking this way, and they was like, oh,
you ain't got no car, you ain't got no car, you broke, you ain't got no car.
I kind of went to like a bougie high school. Like it was kind of like the step below private school, I guess you could say. It's the newest school in the city. They had like the zone set up to like where like certain neighborhoods can go and certain neighborhoods couldn't. Now I wasn't zoned to go to the high school that I had went to. My grandparents actually lived out in the area where it was zoned. I could have like stayed at my mom's house and went to like a different school, or I could like go to school from my grandparents' house and go to the new school. And I kind of wanted to go to the new school too, you know. I wanted to see what the little new school was about. Bougie as hell. Motherfuckers had cars, okay? Almost everybody in my 12th grade class had a car. The girl I was into it with, she was a year younger than me, so you know, she real hyped up. You got Jeeps, you got SRTs. Okay, it wasn't SRTs, it was regular Camaros, but they decked them out. It looked nice. You like, damn, like, golly, y'all parents weren't playing. I'm getting picked on for not having a car. I'm having to ride the bus. Now, I've been in situations worse, especially at the previous high school before the new high school, where like the bus situation was ridiculous because like everybody was on the bus, no seats, some gotta stand up, you gotta sit 3 to a seat, folks got an attitude because you gotta sit with them. But this situation at my new school was like, the bus driver actually stayed in the same neighborhood as my grandparents, so we were like the first stop, thank God. So it'll be 3 to a seat, but shit, that wouldn't be our problem because we good. My bus driver actually had a different route where she would have to pick up elementary, come to our high school, and the elementary school people would be on the bus with us, child. But see, the seating arrangement wasn't really that bad still. It wasn't a lot of elementary school kids, so she'll kind of have them sit up front, and you know, us high schoolers will sit in the back. Girl. So after school, we'll be standing there, sitting there looking crazy. An extra 20 or 30 minutes or 40 minutes, you know, we could have been home. Be hot, we gotta stand outside. Cold, we gotta stand outside. So I'm getting bullied for not having a car, and the bus situation is ass. Okay, cool. Well, I get home, you know what I'm saying, and I kind of started praying. This is kind of before I started just doing like evil, vengeful baby Scorpio shit instead of letting God handle my issues, because if you handle your own issues, you're gonna get in trouble for handling your own issues because you're supposed to give it to God. This is kind of before that reckless stage. Like, I grew up in the church, so I know who God is. Grandmama was the mother of the church. My granddaddy was the deacon of the church. I grew up in the church. Honestly, every night before I went to sleep, probably for like 2 weeks, I would pray. And in my prayer, I would put something in about getting me a new car. I was also talking to my mama too about like the whole situation. She used to always tell me like, no, I'm not gonna get you no car, boom, 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 boom. I used to still pray. Now, 2 weeks done went by of me praying and asking my mom for a car. And she talking about no. One day, she kind of starts like sending me pictures of cars to my phone. Sending me pictures of cars to my phone. She's asking me which car, you know, what you like, whatever. I'm like, ooh, okay, so we getting somewhere. I guess after looking around, she eventually chose a 2008 Altima. So her and my granddaddy, they went down and they got my car, and now I had me a new car.
Oh, Lord.
Immediately, I didn't start driving my car. You know, I had to get the tag, had to get it registered and all that fun stuff. I was still riding the bus, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, I'm cooling.
She lets me start driving the car.
But it's one rule: school and back. I don't understand though. Like, I'm gonna have a little bit more sense to understand teenagers and just teenage angst. Like, it wouldn't have been hard to be like, okay, you get out of school at 2:45, be home at 6. Little breathing room. Like, that's actually kind of like unrealistic. I 100% believe all the bad stuff that happened around that car stemmed from just me disobeying my parents. And that just takes me to, why come up with a stupid ass rule like that in the first place?
No.
But okay. She talking about school and back, and I'm taking my friends home from school. Yeah, it probably ain't even been 2 weeks. I'm taking Rye home. One day, it's a Friday. I drop Rye off after school, and then I head to my grandmom's house. On the weekend, I actually go to my mom's house. I'm at my grandmom's house, you know, I'm cooling, I'm chilling, you know, until it gets a little later and traffic dies down. So it's getting around that time, you know, it's getting late up in the evening or whatever, probably like 7-ish. They're fussing at me like, okay, it's getting late. We don't want you on the road. Why it's getting late? Go ahead and go. Cool. So I get all of my things, school clothes that I want to switch out, anything that I really might need over the weekend that I had during the week. So I'm getting my stuff, I'm packing up everything in the car, I'm getting in the car, I'm getting ready to go. Please tell me why I didn't have no gas. I didn't have no gas, girl. I didn't have no gas. I'm in the car and everything. I crank up the car, you know, see I ain't got no gas. My granddaddy came outside with me just to kind of like see me off or whatever. Now, I felt like I had enough gas to make it to the house and back for Monday, you know what I'm saying, to go back to school and everything. But he kind of peeped his head in a little bit and was just like, oh, you need some gas. Let me give you some gas money. My guy, he reaches in his pocket, he gives me some gas money, and cool. He sees me off, I go honk, bye. So from my grandparents' house, a couple of minutes down the street is a gas station. So, you know, I'm like, okay, well, I like the gas station because it's not hectic. A lot of people ain't there. And I ain't got to hear no, woo, 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 hey, baby, hey, baby. I don't got to hear nothing like that. I like that gas station. So I stopped by the gas station. Now, keep in mind, this is my first car. I have never had a car before. Definitely been in situations where, like, I would get the money to go in the store to pay for the gas. I've never pumped my own gas. So I pull up in the gas station, you know what I'm saying? I pull up next to the pump. I'm looking at the prices. Feeling cute or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling nice. You know, I'm like, you know what?
I don't want no regular gas. I don't want no regular gas today. I don't want no regular gas.
I wanted to get the most expensive gas, child. Ooh, we got a different color pump. You know what I'm saying? This the bougie gas. This the elite. This the creme de la creme. I didn't know shit about Diesal. After I dropped Rye off, you know, she was my best friend at the time. So she was one of the people who I used to talk to after school on the phone. But like, before I was leaving, I was talking on the phone with Rye. And when I was pulling up to the gas station and everything, I was on the phone with Rye. When I got out the car and I was looking at the pumps or whatever, I was talking to her about it. I was like, you know, this green pump look nice, you know. I'm gonna pump this green pump. It's different. Christmas time. Yeah, let's pump this green pump. Bitch, in the military now. Motherfuckers was taking an ass bath. Motherfuckers knew what the hell Diesal was.
Let me find out you knew.
So I'm looking at the different gas options. And I picked a different one. I picked the one that stood out to me the most. Now pick up that green nozzle. It'd be different with each gas station, but this gas station, it was green.
Money green, baby, money green. We don't get no cheap gas.
Go in there and I pay for my gas. Now I'm putting the Diesal in my car. Like $20 worth of gas, so I can honestly say for Ultima that damn near filled up my tank. I'm getting in the car, you know, I'm feeling all accomplished. Cut my little music up, child. Get back on the road and head to my mom's house. Now, not even 5 minutes later, my car went haywire. It's like, I'm like, what the f? Eventually, it wouldn't move. Thank God I wasn't on the interstate. I'm in the middle of the road, a fairly busy road, enough to somebody had to get out their car and try to help me. I'm sitting here, it just stopped working, like don't none work. I'm trying to press the button to crank it up, it won't crank up, it won't none cut on. I'm trying to press the gas pedal, it's stuck, it's jammed. It won't come up for me to press it down, it's just locked. Now the road wasn't no empty road, it was a fairly busy road. So you know what I'm saying, I probably had like a couple people, you know what I'm saying, but they were able to go around. So after a couple of seconds, you know, I realized
I fucked up.
Called my mom and I'm like, hey, you know, my car just stopped.
Middle of the road for no reason, like.
She comes, my stepdad comes. He had an expedition at the time. So he take his expedition, he kind of like pushes my car to like the nearest parking lot on the side of us, on the side of the road. And we hop out and they ask me what did you do before this happened?
A new car, maybe they sold us a lemon.
They just knew, I guess. So they asking me like, what did you do to the car? What happened? And I told them, you know, like everything was good until I went to go get some gas. And they was like, gas? And I was like, yeah, I went and got me some gas, you know, like I didn't want to get like the cheap gas, so I went and got the real expensive gas with the different colored pump.
You stupid bitch.
Oh my God. They were like, what? You what?
You put diesel in your car? Everybody in this world know not to put diesel in their car.
But I didn't know, like I thought it was just like some premium, like different, top notch, like gas say. Like I thought it was gas say. Like I ain't think it was, you know what I'm saying, like they were mad as he had to call like a towing company, and they ended up strapping my car and taking it to my mom's house. And I rode back with my parents. Whole way there, they just like, you put diesel in your car? For big trucks, diesel? I didn't know at the time. Like, I ain't never seen no fucking truck driver pump gas. I don't know. Get back to my mom's house, and this happened Friday. So now Saturday has come. My dad, he always come the fuck through. That's one thing about him. He come the fuck through. He knew somebody in the mechanic, and I think my dad's brother, they had to end up kind of like dropping the fuel tank. They had to kind of let it like drain out. So they let the diesel run out. They had to put in some type of cleaning fuel pump cleaner or something, and replaced it with some good gas, and then my car was back running. So that's the end of my story time. Again, my name is Niecy J, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.